Hey, welcome to the Roll Credits Podcast. I'm the dad, Matt Buff. There's Jordan and Jacob. We got a big episode for you, and we're going to kick it off with Jacob's theme this week. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, XXX. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, anywhere you like to watch shows, and we do all kinds of fun clips too. So don't forget to follow us on the socials. All right, goodbye, fella. There we go, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, thy name. We're going to kick it off to Jake. We're going to start off this show with blind rankings. Blind rankings are always fun. We did it last week. We're going to do it for this episode, so take it away, Jacob Buff.
Yes, so a lot of fun stuff today. So we have blind rankings, top 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so that'll be fun, and then top 10 DreamWorks movies. So I think it'll be great. And then after that is the weekend review, how we always end off. But yes, let's get started with the blind ranking. So Jordan has 90s movies,
okay,
and Dad has 2000s films.
Love it.
Okay, very good, very good.
Shall we get started?
Who's running it first?
Yeah.
All right, Jordan, you can go first.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so you have 5 movies. All right, the first one you have is Space Jam.
Space Jam. I'm gonna put that at 5. I think this movie's fun, but like, we're talking about 90s movies. We can do way better. I'm gonna put that at a quick 5.
Space Jam at 5. Will it work? Okay.
Yep, that'll work.
All right.
They're talking about the one, the good one. There's only one good Space Jam movie, by the way.
There is one good Space. Yes. All right. The second movie is Liar Liar.
Liar. Let's see that we can go higher on this one. I've seen this movie a million times. Is he gonna throw me like a Kino, like insanely good movie though? Is my question. We're gonna sit at 3 here. We're going 3 here.
Everybody's been so nice to me. Well, that's because you got big jugs.
The truth shall set you free. All right. Next movie is Magnolia.
See, yeah, that was like a 99, wasn't it? That was
Yes,
barely.
it was
Like
99.
we got to go above Liar Liar, if not 1.
It's not.
I feel like he's
going to
waiting.
stop.
I feel like he's waiting for like an insane, like one of my personal favorites, but. We'll keep the suspense alive. We'll go number 2 there.
Okay.
All right, you say he really thinks there's some major banger out there.
Okay. The fourth movie is True Romance. One of Dad's favorite films.
I can't put it at 4, but do I like that more than I like Magnolia?
I don't think you like it enough to put it 1.
But I'm not gonna put it below. I do like
Space
it a
Jam?
lot. Well, no, I can't put it. No, Space Jam's
Space Jam's
5.
5,
I have
yeah.
4
Oh,
and
we
1
have
left.
4, yeah.
Man, this is tough. I gotta go 1. I gotta go 1. What's 4? Don't be. It's gonna be insane.
All right. Good idea, because
Okay.
number 4 is Batman and Robin.
Thank God. Okay, we played it right.
Good
See, I
list.
think it's a
Good
great list because
I think you got that.
I can go
yeah.
back and forth with True Romance and Magnolia all day. So
Those
Yeah.
are 2 GOAT movies.
and Liar Liar is good at 3. Yeah, I think I got that. I'm fine with that.
and that's a good list. All right, so 5 is Space Jam.
The goddamn pen is blue.
4 is Batman and Robin. 3 is Liar Liar. 3 is Liar Liar. 2 is Magnolia, and 1 is True Romance.
I am happy with that, man.
Swap 4 and 5.
Swap 4 and 5.
It's a good list, though. Yeah.
Good list. All right, hit me, Doc.
All right, pops. All right, The Departed is your first film.
Fuck.
Yes, that is number 1. Take Departed when you can get it. It's just it's one of my favorite movies anyway, right?
I'm trying to think of what like Dad's movies. Dad likes it more. There's probably are some, but like
Not many.
there
Not
aren't
in that
many.
era.
There aren't in 2000s. There are not many.
Hell, not
for
even
him.
on that 90s list. The Departed, man.
Yeah. So that's tough. All right.
All right, your second movie is 21.
21. If you're hungover on a Saturday morning,
Perfect.
perfect film. 21. Perfect film. And Ben Mazurowski, the guy who wrote that, I don't like him because all he does is rat on people having fun. Maybe they're scamming the system in Vegas a little bit, but he likes doing a tell-all about it. But they always become the good guys in the movies. So five for 21.
Damn, he's gonna give you a poop movie. That was a bad
I know,
call.
I know.
And you
5.
don't know, then why'd you put it at 5?
But now after I said it,
It's already locked in.
after I said it, I'm like,
He's gonna slip you one, but that's
But
fine.
I'll argue for it.
Okay.
Okay, you have Night at the Museum next.
See, you like 21 way more than Night at the Museum.
Maybe though the
Not
first Night at
maybe.
the Museum
Yeah, okay, how many
is
times-
actually pretty good.
It's not a bad movie, but how many times do you see 21 compared to Night at the Museum?
about equal if you think about it. It's
I don't
about
believe you.
equal. I'm
I don't
going
believe
4
you.
though. I'm
I
going
don't believe
4.
you.
We don't believe you.
Okay. Sin Cities is the next one.
Yep,
Okay.
I'll put that at number 2. That's
Yep.
a rewatchable film. It's a fun film, and the Marv character is one of the best characters in movie history.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Okay, and then number 3 is the first Iron Man. Which is probably your favorite one there.
That's probably your favorite one there. But, like, number 1 is The Departed, though. Like, let's
It's
be
not,
honest,
it's not like a
guys.
terrible list.
Iron
Departed-
Man 1 is great.
The Departed is probably the best movie there. Like, I mean, trust, I love it, right? We love Iron Man.
Yeah,
but, like,
Iron Man's good, but there is something to be said for The Departed. What was
But-
number 2?
Sin City. I think you like Iron Man more than that.
Yeah, I would have flop 2 and 3.
How about 4 and 5? Night at the Museum and 21.
Yeah, oh, that's fine with me. I'm fine with that, like I was.
Okay.
But
It's-
I would just swap 2 and 3.
nothing's horrific.
Yeah.
Nothing's horrific.
I think you guys both made
Departed
pretty good
is
lists.
more of a solid movie than Iron Man, but Iron Man's on my list, man. I mean,
I know.
those movies are on my list. So if I had The Departed and Iron Man at 1 and 2, that's a pretty damn good list.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And Sin City, though, man, have you seen Sin City? Well, you do a
It's not that
movie
you like it.
podcast. This is the Roll Credits podcast. After the show, I want you to go on after your date with your girl and throw on Sin City and talk to me next week about the Marv character. She was nice to me, Goldie. Nobody's ever been nice to me. I couldn't even pay a girl. Couldn't even get close to this mug.
Next week's segment, top 10 Marv quotes.
Yeah, I just did 3 of them. All right, very good stuff.
I think you guys both did pretty good.
Yeah,
on
we
the
kinda
list.
clocked it there. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's based off your guys' opinion, but I haven't seen Magnolia, which is like a big one on Jordan's list. But I think other than that, yeah, I think you guys did pretty good.
Yeah.
We
not
passed the test.
Space Jam's too low.
All right, very good. Off to the next segment. You know, those blind rankings are fun, guys. Those are a lot of fun. And we're going to go to our second segment that Jake wanted to have. Jake, why don't you go and set this up for everybody?
So our second segment is ranking all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. This is one of my favorite franchises, and it was obviously fun to watch them all again, and some of them. But
All of them.
I think this will be a fun ranking, and let's talk about it.
All right.
Let's talk about it.
You'll go last since this is your category. I'll kick this one off
Yeah,
if that's not bad, because a lot of things changed for me in this journey through the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Ever since I got the 4K package of these, which I encourage everybody to do, with especially this series of movies, right? Pirates, you want to watch them in 4K if you can. All right, so you want me to start at 5 and work my
Start at
way
5,
up?
yeah.
Okay, let me put 4 and 5 together, because this was one of the worst years in movie history, where 2017, where everything started taking a shit dive. We had the Me Too stuff and all this other weird stuff, and everybody was getting tense around movies, and they couldn't even get the cool director
Gore.
to do, Verdenise Gore.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. But he did the first 3 movies, which were peak. But so 5, I got Dead Men Tell No Tales. This was by the directors Espen Swalberry and Joaquin Remming.
Joaquin.
Yes, the reason you haven't, or Joaquin Remming, the reason you haven't heard of those guys is because they did a bunch of stuff you've never heard of.
Espen, named after my favorite network.
Yeah. Da-na-na.
A quote from Blended. Movie you have not seen, but go ahead.
So they did a bunch of stuff that, I mean, they destroyed the Pirates franchise, killed it for good. They turned everything into sissies and women leading roles, where this was powerfully, I mean, if you remember from On Strange Tides, I'm sorry, At World's End, where that cool scene where they turned it over to Barbossa. Barbossa, why don't you take over? Because he was a man. He was a captain. They took his balls away, and Dead
lost
Men
all of his
Don't
aura.
Tell No Tales. And they also destroyed Maleficent. I found that interesting. Both of them tag team to do a part 2 to Maleficent, which I didn't even know that existed.
I did, but I didn't care about it. Check
So
it out.
Dead Man Tell No Tales was poorly written, poorly executed. The characters were not even the same kind of aura like Jake just said. They didn't have the aura that they had
Yeah, like
before.
Jack Sparrow didn't have his charm in this
Yeah,
one.
he did.
Yeah, no charm. I mean, when Jack Sparrow has to kind of work hard to try to mail it in, that tells you how bad the writing is.
Now, I don't know if that's Johnny Depp's fault or if it's like the writer's fault.
It's the writer's fault.
Well, I mean, maybe Johnny Depp was mailing it and maybe he had to do this contractually. He was like,
Well, this guy used to show up at malls dressed as Captain Sparrow. I think he loved the character, but you might be right.
Might be done
maybe
with
by the 5th movie, he's like, I'm done with this. Especially with these guys. Who are these directors? Yeah. And then On Strange Tides was not bad. That's my number 4. Not bad, but that was Rob Marshall who gave you Black Annie, Black Little Mermaid, Chicago, Mary Poppins, the new Mary Poppins. So this is the movie where they start to neuter Jack Sparrow, all right? And based on his history, Rob Marshall's history of movies, I can understand why those are a bunch of terrible movies. First of all, we don't like live action movies. I dare anyone in the comments to tell me one good remake live action movie from a cartoon they've seen. You probably can't.
I thought the live action Jungle Book was good.
The live action Jungle
I think like
Book.
the ending of that was like better than like the originals because I feel like Shere Khan kind of gave up in like the original one, but like they actually have like a fire battle in like the live action one. I actually thought that was pretty cool.
All right, so there's one you can check.
I haven't seen in like 8 years. It might be bad now, but I don't know.
But I'm not big
I
on
was just
race
younger,
replacement theory either. But so On Strange Tides was decent, decent movie, but it was the beginning of the end and the neutering of Jack Sparrow. All right, and then my number 3 is the Black Pearl, the first one.
Curse of the Black Pearl.
Curse of the Black Pearl. You know, when that came out, it was banger. What an awesome concept. It's great in 4K, by the way.
Original story.
Hello, Poppet.
Hello, Puppets.
Those guys were kind of creepy. They became goofballs later, but they were kind of creepy.
Tell
at
them
the
we're getting.
beginning. Yeah, that's right. Everything was good. It's a good, solid movie. The dog with the keys, the jail, the escape, the sword fight between Sparrow and
like the blacksmith fight.
Yeah, the
in
blacksmith
beginning.
fight was fantastic. That's right. And so Black Pearl comes in at number 3. It wasn't my number 2 until this week I watched At World's End in 4K. The last sequence of the movie, the last act in the movie in 4K, I was sitting there mesmerized. The dialogue was phenomenal. Even when they all yelled fire, 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 it was peak. The wedding on the ship, Barbossa married the girls. I'm a little beggar.
Oh, that scene is so good. I love that scene.
And they got married because they thought they were going to die, and they were fighting all the bad guys. I mean, this is the movie where Davy Jones kind of became a stooge of the Empire, right? The Brits.
Beckett took over, bud.
Great.
the Eastern Trading Company?
Yeah.
Peak, dude.
I'll tell you,
Beckett's a great bad guy.
in this movie, not only did, and by the way, the movie started off action.
I would say the first half of the movie is underrated.
It's not
Because-
bad.
And the Sam Young stuff's good. I don't care what people
But
say.
them swirling around in the ocean, that was phenomenal.
So good.
Fantastic film, fantastic writing, and it was like Gore, the director. He knew this was the end of his contract, and he gave it his all.
He did.
He got the best writers, he got the best cinematography, and when you watch this thing in 4K, it's going to blow your mind.
It's super good.
It's so fantastic. I mean, it really is a solid, entertaining movie. To have friends over, to do it on the porch, you watch it by yourself. I don't care what you do, but it's actually pretty solid, and they all locked in for it. And there were so many great moments in that movie. The council with all the pirates was peak. That was fantastic.
Nine pieces of 8.
9 pieces of 8. And now a little too much of the girl.
No, I thought it was fun.
I I thought
it was
good.
fun. See, there's a difference, right? So they're like I mean, I could talk about it more, but Dead Man Tell No Tale, that was obviously shoot in, girl boss, bad character.
Bad, yeah.
But when Elizabeth was, well, first of all, when she was elected, Jack only put her there because he thought they would do the same thing, but then she immediately sold them out, which I thought was fucking
That
hilarious.
wasn't bad.
But like Elizabeth, there's a difference between your Elizabeth and I already forgot her name in Dead Man. There's just a clear. They're both like strong female characters, but one is shoehorned in, one is natural.
Oh, the one in Dead Men Tell No Tale, her last name was Barbosa.
Yeah, I'm Ray Skywalker. Same thing.
Yeah, it's like Ray Skywalker.
So that's at World's End, solid number 2 right there. And like I said, it was Black Pearl until I just rewatched it in 4K. It was just peak. And then I go to number 1. It's Dead Man's Chest. From beginning to end, the Davy Jones character, they kind of neutered him a little bit at World's End. A little bit of neutering of him, but that was political. It was a takeover. It was a deal that he made. But the Davy Jones character, his job is to ferry souls, and when they would kneel people in front of him, do you fear death? Do you fear death?
99 more souls.
So I love the Davy Jones character. It was a more eerie feeling of the film. Fantastic in 4K, but great character development. You see great development with the Sparrow character. He really comes into his own in that movie. Absolute takes command. Barbosa is great when he returns at the end with the apple. Sometimes we're on strange time.
Let's come to my ship.
Ho, me Hades, yo-ho! The song at the beginning is great. And really bad eggs. So that's my list. Number 1, Dead Man's Chest. At World's End. Number 2, Black Pearl 3. On Strange Tides 4. And Dead Man Tells No Tales.
Good
I would
list.
advise you, if you're a fan like Jake is, a huge fan of this series, watch it and then forget it. It's like watching the other Indiana Jones.
It's like
Doesn't
the exact
exist.
same thing.
Doesn't exist in your mind. Doesn't exist. All right. So I'm going to turn it to Jordan next.
I think it's a great list. You'll find that our lists are pretty similar. Because I think the series is pretty cut and dry in certain aspects where it's like, I think we all can agree that there's a pretty clear difference between the first 3 and the bottom 2. But I'll talk about Stranger Tides here in a second. Have to shit on Dead Man Tell No Tale here for a little bit, though.
Please do.
It just cheapened the franchise where it's like, oh, there was an answer to the Davy Jones curse this entire fucking time. That's lame.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
That's a great point.
They're so lame. And the movie starts out where you're watching. When I first threw this on last night, I kind of fell asleep immediately because I was like, oh, fuck. But Will Turner's kid meets Will Turner when he's on the Davy Jones.
Very good actor. By the way.
Very good actor, usually. Well, you said he was good acting?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
And like the kid actor is terrible.
Well, the kid was pretty bad. But in that scene specifically, Orlando Bloom wasn't good.
Yeah, he was really bad in that
I was
scene.
going to say, Bloom's not the best actor himself.
Bloom's
He's
fine.
really good in the
I think
first-
he's fine. But that scene specifically, that he was like really bad. I'm like, oh my god, is just everyone gonna mail this in?
I chose my fate.
And the director looked at that scene and said, yep, cut.
Yeah.
Send
Cool.
a print.
Send a print, yeah.
So weird.
Harvey, it was like the Javier Bardem. I forget his fucking name already. But the bad guy. It was like a knockoff Davy
the
Jones.
Salazar thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knockoff Davy
Terrible bad guy.
Jones. The ship wasn't that cool. I thought they were overdoing it. The female character sucks. Little Will Turner sucks. Jack Sparrow didn't have any charm in this one, which I thought was weird. And
Because that's what his shtick is. He's all charm.
yeah.
That stuff explains all the women that slap him. Because it was charm.
Yeah, but yeah, this movie just had no sauce. The Poseidon stuff sucked. I think like of all the sea myths, you didn't have to pick Poseidon. That's like the gayest one, and we don't have to pick the Trident.
The Trident.
Poseidon?
The
That's some
Trident
shit
sequence.
SpongeBob does, dude. You don't have to. I say that, then Davy Jones is in SpongeBob too, but that's fine.
Yeah, but at least they made Davy Jones cool, right? He's ferrying souls across the universe. I mean, that's pretty cool. And his character was awesome.
Yeah, but well, yeah, movie sucks. But on Stranger Tides, number 4, I will say, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I watched this, I'm like, I had a really good time. I really like this movie. I mean, it's not. I think there's a clear difference between the top 3. But I saw a review. If you think of this movie as more of a side quest, right?
Yeah.
Part of the main story.
Yeah.
I think it makes it way more enjoyable. Like, obviously, and then you say they neutered Jack Sparrow. I mean, at the end of the movie, he drops off Penelope Cruz on the island, and he says, "If you had a sister and a dog, I would choose the dog." And she slaps him, right, in Davy Jones style, or Jack Sparrow style, and then she leaves, and he leaves. I think it weirdly had a lot of Christian themes in it, like the Spaniards tear down the Fountain of Youth because only God can choose who lives and dies.
Right.
I thought that was awesome.
It's the Indiana Jones 3 ending.
Yeah, exactly.
No man shall break up the cup.
Yeah.
The treasure is too great for any one man. That's national treasure. All right, go ahead.
But the guy who played
treasures.
the guy who played Finnick Odair, it was also the priest guy in this, which I thought was a funny quote was Penelope Cruz said, "Oh, I think all souls can be saved." To Blackbeard. Blackbeard said, "Do you agree?" He said, "I do, but I'll be honest, sir, you're a bit of a long shot." that made me crack up.
You're a bit of a long shot.
I thought Blackbeard was pretty cool, but like I said, it didn't have the cast and the continuing storyline like the first 3 movies, but
You enjoyed it, though.
I really had a good time.
And that's fair.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I did not think it was bad.
It's not bad.
Did it need to exist? No, right? No, it did not need to exist. But they gave it like a spin-off almost. I'm like, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. Number 3, Curse of the Black Pearl. Again, it used to be number 2 for me. But like watching it and watching the At World's End and kind of Succession, I'm like, I think I like that one a little bit more. But this one's awesome. I don't think there's too much I can say about this one that hasn't already been said by Dad. I'm sure Jake will add more that I can speak on to it. But
Let me get your thoughts on how, when you saw that, how the end of the movie could have simply ended the franchise. That's a story in history where they only did the other 2 just because of money still can be made, but they put a period on it. I mean, Turner becomes the leader of the Dutchman. Everything ended perfectly fine. But that's just my thoughts on that. That would have been a sweet ending. Right?
Well, I have a rule of thumb, honestly, which is like, if you can't get the director and most of the cast, maybe let's stop. Right? That's what happened with the last 2. Yeah, I think on Stranger Tides, it worked out for me personally, but Dead Man Tells Tales, like, all right, maybe we should have cut this one off. But I agree with you. They could have, but it made probably a ton of money, but they did an even better job of it going forward, in my opinion. So it worked out. Number 2, At World's End, man. And then, honestly, almost purely because of that final act. That final act,
what we were just talking about.
when they're doing the whirlpool ship battle, I think that's the best ship battle in the entire franchise, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You have that awesome wedding ceremony where they're a great bit. That's just whoever thought of that bit is just a genius. That was awesome. And then just the whole, I don't know, just everything. The movie flowed so well. And I have a take for you guys. I think this is a hot take. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I think Beckett is as good of a villain as Davy Jones, and if not better in certain aspects.
I disagree because I think, especially in Dead Man's Chest, Davy Jones proves that he's like the best villain in the entire series. But I think Beckett was a really good villain. At the same time, like,
Who brought Davy Jones to his knees?
I think him like being
Beckett
such.
did.
I get that, but like, I think like the supremacy and like the aura of Davy Jones and Dead Man's Chest helps.
He's more iconic. He's the most iconic, probably the second most iconic character of the entire series. His design is awesome, and I think he's I didn't even say he was better. I think he's as good, just because Beckett, man. I think he had the best ending to the villain. This,
Beautiful ending.
Where it was just good business.
It's just good
and then
business.
the ship blows up
Yeah.
one of the greatest,
Around him.
So
one of the
good.
greatest
It's
looking
really good.
sequences in the entire series.
Especially in 4K.
And I don't know. I think I love the contrast of you have this really out there villain of Davy Jones, who's this mythical being and shit like that, and then you have a politician and this weird, normal looking guy. Well, he's even shorter than everybody.
Yeah. Well, Beckett has this fucked up empathy thing, too, where he makes you feel like you got something on him, but he was playing you all along.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see Davy Jones hit your ass, that means you died.
Yeah.
But with Beckett,
He's always
he'll even
strategic.
give you something. Here, why don't you take this and go get this for me?
Yeah.
Hey, would you like a drink? Would you like some tea?
Yeah.
But he's eating at your soul, and
Yeah.
you don't even know it. And it was all just good business.
It was just good business.
That scene is really good.
He didn't actually have any hatred toward these guys. He just thought it was good business. It was great.
He was building the empire, man.
I know. So, but Dad, what do you think about that?
I completely agree with the Beckett. Davy Jones was cool, but for the bad guy, for the franchise, the way he went out, Davy, I mean, like I said, he owned Davy Jones. He
Yeah.
owned the Dutch.
And like I said,
Beckett was such a good deal maker. He got the Flying Dutchman to do his bidding. I mean, that's
He got him to kill. I don't know if I'm misremembering. He got him to. He got him to kill the Kraken.
Yeah,
Davy
he did.
Jones. Did they do that off screen? It was like one line of dialogue. They don't actually show Davy Jones killing this Kraken.
But he did it for
But he
him.
did it like
Yeah.
in between movies.
But who's he answering to? Beckett.
He like so nonchalantly just said that, and then the Kraken was like a huge part of Dead Man's Chest. Which
Yeah.
I thought that was. I'm like, wow, he
Kraken was great.
He just fucked him off. But and number one, Dead Man's Chest. I think this is I think Dead Man's Chest is everything a movie blockbuster should be. And I think it sucks that we don't get any like original blockbusters like this anymore, where it's both a mixture of quality and fun. I think this is almost the perfect example of what that should be, Dead Man's Chest, where you have welcome in Davy Jones with the coolest looking, still to this day, stands the test of time, coolest looking character. I think this is like everyone's peak, in my opinion. Where this is best Jack Sparrow, this is best Elizabeth, this is about best Turner, best Davy Jones.
Cool intro.
Best directing. Cool, great intro. I think the fight on the wheel is the best fight
wheel's
scene.
so
It's
good.
the best
So
fight
good.
scene
The
in the
wheel fight.
entire
Yeah.
in the entire
Really good.
franchise. I think this is the most complete movie, the most fun movie. This is the best movie in the franchise. But
No, I think our lists are very similar.
they
If
are
not
the exact same.
They're exact same. Yeah, I was gonna say, did I miss something?
No.
They're exact same.
Well, I think it's like a big thing with this franchise is you can mix and match the first three, and I won't get mad at you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people say like Black Pearl's like the easily like the best one.
Yeah.
Which I understand that.
I'm
And
not
I see-
mad at you.
But
I'm
I
not
see,
mad at
and I
you.
see people say like
Yeah.
Dead Man's Chest is like the worst one. Which again, like I
Out
think,
of the five?
no,
the first
yeah,
three.
I know, yeah, the first three.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
a clear
I'm not
tier
mad at
break
you.
between the first three and the last.
Like,
There's
if
a
someone's
clear
trying to
tier
say-
break.
That's a good sit.
If someone's trying to say On Strange Heights is better than any of the first three, I think they're trying to be different.
I probably
but-
like the movie more than most people. I wouldn't even kind of say that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jakey, take us away.
All right, so my number 5 is Dead Man Tells No Tales. It's the messiest one. Jack Sparrow, his character got ruined. It really sucks. They
made him a simp.
and they massacred my boy, and that was bad.
They massacred your boy.
The villain-
and they
the villain
massacred Barbosa.
I thought the ghost pirates were really lame.
Lame.
I
Very
thought
lame.
the villain was. I thought Salazar, I think was his name, is really bad villain. The acting is really bad. It's just
I'll
He
say.
then he gets
Disney-
the trident,
Disney just
and he
wanted
just
more.
spins around with it.
Can I
Oh
say
yeah,
w-
the sequencing at the end is really terrible.
It's stupid.
Very
Yeah.
bad.
So dumb.
Can I say one good thing? I think the bank heist was a cool sequence. I think the only good part of the movie, where they
Probably,
literally steal the
yeah.
bank, that was kind of funny and interesting. But besides that, movie sucked. But yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
So 4 is On Stranger Tides. It's not a bad movie at all. I just think that it's so like different than like the first 3. I miss seeing Will and Elizabeth because their characters with Jack Sparrow, like that dynamic was so good. It was like a love-hate thing.
Yeah.
And that made Jack Sparrow a better character, I think.
Yeah.
So when you put him on his own, it's just like he's still pretty cool, but it's just not nearly as cool. I thought the Black Bear was okay as a villain. I thought the female lead, I thought the main female was okay.
Angelica.
But the mermaid
She was so
scene
hot
goes
though.
hard. Yeah.
The mermaid
The
scene.
mermaid scene goes hard.
I didn't even talk about the mermaid scene. That was a really good scene.
It goes hard.
It does. It does.
And I think the ending was cool with him and his talk with Gibbs. I
Yeah.
thought that was a cool scene. But it's not a bad movie. It's just
Did we need it? Did it need
No,
to be here?
it did
I
not
think-
need to
yeah.
exist.
because At World's End is it's a perfect ending, and it didn't have
Even
to
though
exist.
at the end of At World's End they teased the Fountain of Youth, so
That
they
is
did
true.
tease.
They could have, but that you know what? If they teased that and then never did anything again, that would always leave people
because
wanting more.
because it'd be weird if Jack Sparrow just stopped doing things because he's always
Yeah,
going to
in
keep
the
going.
end of
yeah.
the whole franchise, he's
He's greedy, yeah.
and he goes off to do more adventures.
But yeah, so the 4 and 5, yeah, just I wish they didn't exist. Again,
I'm-
On Stranger Tides isn't bad, but I just wish it wasn't a
Now
thing.
I'm curious to see what Jake's going to put at number 3 here, because like we've said, a lot of these YouTubers and other people put these 3 in different positions, but Jake's the biggest fan of Pirates of the Caribbean here. So what's number 3?
So I also have the Black Pearl at 3.
Not bad.
Again, so
Peak.
I
So
think
we all
this.
have the same list, maybe.
So I think this movie is near perfect. I don't have much wrong to say. You get the intro to Jack Sparrow. It's really good. You get Will and
cool.
his relationship start with Elizabeth. Norrington's a great character. I mean, Barbossa's a great villain. The fact that Barbossa's like the 3rd best villain is kind of crazy. Even though he's like he's a really
Yeah.
good bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the army is really cool. Like Pinto and Rigetti are really good stooges of Barbossa. Those guys are always really funny.
Yeah.
Pippin. Yeah, but like I remember the first time I watched this movie and like the scene where like they take over like the a town. I was like, this movie's gonna be really good.
Oh yeah,
and it was. The pacing is really good. Jack Sparrow obviously is peak, and again, I don't have much things bad about to say this movie. It's like near perfect in my opinion. But at 2, I also have At World's End.
Oh wow!
But to be honest, it's a little close to 1 because I think
after this last watch,
yeah, I agree, man. It's getting up there for me.
it starts off so good and just builds.
the first half is super underrated. The Seo Young stuff is very underrated. When they turn the boat upside down, I think that scene's really
That's a
cool.
really good scene.
I
yeah.
think when they get Jack Sparrow out of the locker, I think that's really cool. I think
He thinks they're
you might actually get the best. You could argue that this is the best Will Turner because this is when he takes over like the ship. But
That's a good point.
No,
but that's
right.
really I don't
You're
know.
right.
It's really
I
close.
agree. He was really good in.
Okay,
in Black
this is the
Pearl,
best
though.
Elizabeth though.
That's true.
Locked in.
Her
I
speed-
was.
one-
yeah. I just said earlier that it was a little too much her, but when you guys convinced me, she was actually pretty peak.
My second favorite scene in the entire franchise is the marriage scene.
That's fantastic.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever
that
seen.
was in my notes.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting married mid-battle, I'm not getting married. It was so cool.
I'm a little
so cool.
busy.
the moment.
It's so funny. Who
Do
came
you
up with that?
cannot
It's
take
so
that
good.
woman.
Such a good
When
sequence.
when Jack Sparrow fights Davy Jones on like the single log on like the ship, that's so good too.
Does everybody remember what Davy Jones yelled as he was heading to his death?
I forgot. I watched it last night.
Calypso.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
I think that's the only maybe slight knock. I think a little too much focus on that for me. That's like
It's a little Davy Jones backstory.
I
thought
no
it
no.
was cool.
Well, the last entire movie was about Davy Jones. I don't think I need more of that. But I think it's not. It's just a nitpick. By the way, this isn't that big of a deal.
The Calypso character was a little strange.
She was a little strange. I think a little too much focus. I thought her when she grew up to be a big giant, that was a little silly. I'm like, okay.
She just stood there for a while.
She didn't even do it. I'm like, okay, that's like the only kind of nitpick of the movie.
that probably
I
is
really
like the
have.
only like small
Yeah, it's
thing.
again, it's not even that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
that's the only. But because of that sequence, we have the cool whirlpool, so it's also
Maybe that's why I didn't get
Yeah.
5 stars on Letterboxd. But
I
still,
give it
that's
5 stars.
you know every frame of the movie can't be absolute peak.
Yeah. And this is the best score in the entire franchise. The
Yeah.
score
Oh
is
my
the
God, the score.
It's my second favorite score of all time.
Who
It's
did the score?
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
It's his best
Yeah.
work in my opinion. The score is so good.
In the
It's just
second act.
it's so good. Again, Davy Jones is great. Barbossa is great. Everything. Like the hoist the colors and all like the flags come up.
Hoist the
That's
colors.
a really
What
hoist
were the other
colors.
pirates doing that entire time? By the way, they didn't do jack, bro. They were just chilling there.
Moral support, I
Yeah,
guess.
it was all. It was like 3 ships in that, and there was a whole armada behind both of them. Then 3 ships were actually doing anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But, yeah.
Again,
So
I
that
can
leaves,
go on and on about
Dead-
the movie.
Yeah, Dead Man's
And the
Chest.
number one is this has been my favorite one for like the first ever since I watched it. It's one of my favorite movies just of all time. One of my favorite scenes in just fiction is Jack Sparrow running away from the tribe.
Oh, hilarious!
That might be like one of my
Hilarious.
favorite scenes of all time.
The
Yeah.
coconuts.
It's so
and
good.
everything.
The tribe, just like that sequence of like the tribe stuff is really funny.
Yeah,
The
But-
eyes painted on his eyelids.
it's hilarious.
It's so good.
That's the best Sparrow. I think we all agree.
Oh yeah,
best Sparrow.
definitely the
Get me
best
outta here.
Sparrow.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Because like Kirsch kind of introduced him. We got used to him. Oh, this guy's awesome. Now we can cook, right? And that's
They
what.
cook.
Yeah.
That's right. Best Sparrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Davy Jones is one of the greatest villains ever in this. He's just everything. Yeah, Will and Elizabeth, their relationship goes on, especially when all 3 characters have like a different philosophy and they all work together so well. The side characters like Gibbs, really good. Again, I can just go on.
That
It's
actor
one
has
of my
nothing going
movies.
on. He's like one of the only ones who's in all of them, besides like Sparrow and
Yeah.
Barbossa.
Yeah, fit.
The parrot guy. He wasn't in the last 2.
No, I don't think he was.
No,
He
he
died.
wasn't.
I think the midget guy was there maybe the entire time. But that was
Maybe.
the monkey
Yeah,
was in all of them.
the monkey did survive.
I hate
yeah.
that.
You traded for
and-
the monkey.
And I'm wearing the
You want
shirt.
pack?
And I am wearing the shirt, but like the jar of dirt scene.
Oh, yeah.
I got giant.
That scene was improvised, by the way, too.
Really?
Yeah,
it
and,
was?
and Johnny Depp figured that out on his.
Really?
Yeah, because he actually did fall during that scene, but like he made something up.
That's hilarious.
Got it, and that was really good. Yeah, so
Not bad, not bad. What else can you tell us about these movies? Why do you like them so much? Is it just the action?
I don't know.
the
When I was
thrill,
younger,
the
I was
drama?
it's just really good. I don't know, like they have so much sauce. They're really easy to watch. Like at World's End,
Easy to watch.
almost 3 hours long, but I enjoy it.
It does not feel
I'll
like
watch
it.
it again.
It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if someone asked me to watch the movies tomorrow, like I'll be like, fine. I'm not gonna say no. But,
I watched most of that movie not in 4K, and then I'm like, oh crap! So I had to restart it,
Yeah.
and it was worth it.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah,
Well,
those
good
movies.
stuff.
It's just like, why don't we get like, okay, so like you have Marvel, right, which is not an original franchise; it's based off comics. Like that's like the biggest franchise right now, and even that's kind of faltering. What's like the last like good original like franchise, blockbuster wise, right? Where it's like a good combination of fun and quality, like the Pirates movies. Like I feel like Indiana Jones was like that, right? You got
Yeah.
why don't we make that kind of
Was
shit anymore?
Lord of the Rings like based off the books?
Yes,
Or was
yeah.
that before?
Based off the
Okay.
books.
yeah.
But this
I think so,
franchise is
probably.
an example of
Maybe.
what you're talking about. You got three of
It's
the greatest
original, yeah.
Disney action movies, right?
Yeah.
And then it fell off completely. And that's what happened in 2017, 2018, and then all the way till 2025. It wasn't until recently we're starting to sneak out some banger movies. Now, there was some in there, you know. We had Top Gun Maverick, but that was made before 2020 and released because Tom Cruise said, I'm not going to have nobody in the theater for this movie.
And that's not me saying there's no
But
good movies
it's-
out, because there definitely
there
are.
are good movies, but when's the last time? You know,
How
we
about Dune?
talked about the Hunger Games.
Dune, that's
maybe
based well, no,
Dune's
it's
there?
based off old Dune movies.
Oh,
That's not original.
yeah. Never
Maybe
mind, yeah.
originals makes it too specific, but
Put in the comments if you
Yeah.
know of any
'Cause I can't
current
think of anything
or
right now.
last one since
original.
Pirates, I can't think of anything. There
I
probably
mean,
is
the
something.
Equalizer 1 and 2, the Wicks.
Wicks, yeah, the Wicks are like
John
that.
Wick.
Yeah,
I'm taken.
Taken 1, 2, and 3, but that was 10 years ago.
yeah, that was before I think.
Yeah.
Keep a weather eye on the horizon.
What do they say? What's the toast they do? Take what you want. Take what you can. What is it? What is it?
I forget what it was.
Take-
In which
what you-
movie?
Take what you can, give nothing back. Something
Yeah,
like that.
take
Oh,
what
yeah,
you can.
yes.
Give nothing back.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
All right. Well, we'll give nothing back on that segment. All right. Our next segment we're going to do. Jake, you thought of this too. This one was a toughie for me. Go ahead, Jake. Kick us off.
The next segment is top 10 DreamWorks movies. Who wants to start?
Who do you want to go first?
I feel like I'll start this one because
Yeah.
I went last on like the Pirates.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So number 10 is How to Train Your Dragon. A lot of people are gonna have this way higher, but I thought it was just fun. I don't think it compares to like the other ones, but I do think it's great. And the score, it's probably the best score to be honest. But I thought like the movie's fun enough, but I don't think it's gonna be higher than the other ones. 9, I have The Wild Robot. I just have a really good connection with this one because I watched it with my mom in like the theaters, and that like because it's like a mother-son movie, and that like really got me. So that one's like a personal one. It actually could have been higher, but then I have Kung Fu Panda 1 at 8.
Okay.
Really good, but again, I don't have much to say like the other ones. I think are a little better. And then 7, I have Over the Hedge. Could have been higher. It's a childhood one, childhood classic.
That's pretty low if you know Jake.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis kills it as the main guy. Really good soundtrack by Ben Folds
Ben
too.
Folds did the music for that one.
And then I have Shrek 1 at 6. And then 5, I have Megamind. 4, this is a hot take, but it's way too personal to not put any higher. Flushed Away is 4.
If you want, I guess.
Fine. Rats in a sewer having adventures.
Hugh Jack, really good cast for no reason, by the way. All right, and then 3 is Shrek 2. 2 is The Prince of Egypt, and 1 is Puss in Boots and the Last Wish.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad.
See, this one's gonna be way more interesting because we're gonna all have completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different list. All right, Jordan, cook up.
All right. So I'm gonna do. I have a couple honorable mentions. I just want
Yeah.
to mention.
Go for
I
it.
haven't seen. Okay, so I've seen How to Train Your Dragon 2. I haven't seen it in a long time. I've heard phenomenal things, but I forgot everything about it, so it's not on here. And I haven't seen the third one, so So I'll just put that out there. And the Monsters vs. Aliens didn't sneak in, unfortunately. But as a kid, probably saw that like 13 times. So the movie's hilarious. There's no like good emotional beats or anything, but it's funny.
Which button gives me a cup of latte? Really good guy.
It's time to go to work, everyone.
Yeah, the president. Yeah, that movie's just funny. Number 10, Kung Fu Panda. Again, kid me probably saw this like a million times. Just great. Jack Black, Get that money, bud. Funny. Tai Lung has aura. Great stuff. Number 9, Shrek the Third. It's the hold on, Shrek the Third. I think this movie gets way too much shit. This movie's not that bad.
Very,
People
very
think this is like a bad movie. I don't think Charming's hilarious
really
as the villain. I don't think it has any great emotional stuff, which is probably why it's the lowest one here for me. But I think it belongs on my list at least. Number 8 is How to Train Your Dragon. Rewatched it recently. Really fun time. The score is great. I agree with you, Jake. Though it's not near the top tier for me at all. I think it's fun, but good time. Number 7 was Puss in Boots and the Last Wish, so it's still on my list. But I saw it once, thought it was a great time. It didn't stick with me nearly as much as the rest of the ones here. Partially because I saw the ones when I was a kid, and I think that's that's like the optimal time for these to stick with you.
Yeah.
But number 7 is great. That's great. Little Jack Horner is one of the funniest characters of all time. Number 6 was Kung Fu Panda 2. Hot take, this is my favorite Kung Fu Panda movie. I think Shin, voiced by Gary Oldman, is the best villain in the series. I think Tai Lung, which is crazy because there's a lot of good villains in the series, with Tai Lung and the guy from Kai. But they show his backstory, his mom getting fucking killed by Shin. It was like, what the hell? Okay. Number 5, Shrek Forever After. I think one of the saddest scenes is like when he's like about to fade, and then she's trying to kiss him, and I'm like, oh, this is like, what am I watching? Is this still a Shrek movie?
Again, like another Shrek movie that like people like didn't like for nerves.
I don't get it.
Rumpelstiltskin's a really good.
Rumpelstiltskin is like, oh, great.
How's that for a metaphysical?
Yeah, I never. we got 5 coming up. That looks terrible, but
that one's not gonna exist.
So far, I think it's funny that Shrek is batting 1,000.
It is. Every movie's great.
Absolutely.
Well, on movies, but on villains specifically, they're all like peak. They're like awesome villains. But number 4, Megamind, which was a little lower than I thought it would be, but number 4 this is probably the second funniest one on here for me. I think this movie's hilarious, and I don't know. Will Ferrell's really funny. Shul.
Oh my giant blue head!
I can quote this movie.
Oh, and the actor of Jesse Pinkman, I forgot his name.
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul is like the is he that guy?
No, that's Jordan Hill.
Wait, no. Oh, no.
Ben Stiller?
I'm like Aaron Paul came up. Yeah, Ben Stiller's like the
Bernard.
Bernard, yeah.
And Justin Theroux is his dad. He says like 2 lines. You are destined for greatness. That's all he says.
Bernard.
Not bad.
And then number 3, Shrek. Half my list is Shrek characters, by the way. Quite literally, I think. Yeah, this movie is one of the greatest animated movies of all time. I've seen Shrek 1 28,000 times, something like that. I mean, some of you may die as a sacrifice. But number 2, Prince of Egypt. It's one of the greatest biblical movies I've ever seen. The soundtrack is fucking crazy. Yeah, like it's so crazy how a studio like Dreamworks makes such a good biblical movie like this. It's insane.
Would it be weird to say that's the greatest looking animated movie of all time? I would argue that the water scene is the best looking animated thing of all time.
I'd have to think about that.
Because I can't think of a better one.
For its time.
I have to think about it. It's probably up there at least. But yeah. And then number 1, one of the greatest animated movies of all time, in my opinion, Shrek 2.
Not
this
bad.
movie fucking rocks.
It's really
We actually have some in common.
All right, pop off for me, Dad. I think Dad's seen 10 DreamWorks movies, so this will be interesting.
This is the thing about this category. I was a man. I already had kids when this whole franchise came out.
Yeah, but so did you with Pixar, but you like Pixar movies way more. Which I will say Pixar has higher quality movies.
Pixar.
Early on, at least.
Toy Story, what do you want?
Exactly, right?
But I do Pixar the same. It's based off the experiences with my kids.
Sure.
DreamWorks has a lot of peak, though, too, man.
Huh?
DreamWorks has like a lot of good stuff, too.
Well, they do.
Yeah.
So
recently it's been better, probably.
I put my list together based on experiences I've had watching them, kind of like you did with Wild Robot with Mom. I kind of do that. I haven't seen any of these movies, DreamWorks or Pixar, on my own.
That's
it's
not
always
true.
Been with
I bet you've seen Incredibles by yourself.
No, maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay, I was about to say
that movie's like so good you watch it like you would watch Die Hard.
Incredibles is so cartoon. It's
exactly, it elevates past that.
It's more than like an animated superhero.
Throw on Incredibles.
Exactly.
A little
It's
hungover.
so easy to watch.
It's so good.
All right, so honorable mentions: Monster vs. Aliens. That's a fun movie. The Jack Black Kung Fu Panda. Honorable mentions. And then another honorable mention: How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Now
I'm surprised it didn't make it.
Well, it didn't make it because DreamWorks has a problem with movies where predators and prey always become friends, and I always wonder, what are you guys gonna eat? That happened in this movie. It happened in Wild Robot. It happened in Shark Tale. I mean, just over and over, these fish.
That is true.
These predators and prey become friends. So what do they eat? All right, but anyway, that's my honorable mentions. All right, number 10 is Wild Robot.
See, I
This-
thought you
all
didn't
that
like
you had
that.
the
I thought you
Wild
didn't
Robot
like
thing.
this movie.
I didn't as much, but it was so funny because Mom and Jake kept trying to sell it to me the whole time. I really
we're
tried
not
to-
trying to sell, but you gave like a really dumb reason why you didn't like it. It made no sense. We're not talking about it right now because this is weird. but-
That being said, I put it on the list, number 1, for uniqueness. It does have some of the same predator-prey stuff, but for uniqueness. Some robot drops out of the sky into the
but like
jungle.
I think like the message and like I think like the mother son of it overpowered. Like I think you're thinking too much about like the predator thing.
Yeah, the messaging was terrible.
The message is one of the
But
best parts.
I hated the messaging.
What?
It's stupid.
I'm surprised it's on your list. I think you just don't like this movie,
You honestly
which is
don't-
fine.
Why is it on your list?
I think-
Because it was a unique story, and I really liked what they tried to do.
Okay.
But the messaging is stupid. Empathy as a message.
I think
is
you just
stupid.
wanted to talk about it.
Mother raising her son is a bad movie.
No mother,
That's
no
the point of the
son
movie.
here at all. This is all adoption, and it doesn't make sense. And then they took the robot home, and it was all Naziville up there.
I haven't seen this movie, so I can't comment.
Jordan's gonna be like the middle opinion on this.
Yeah,
one.
I knew. I'm gonna have to check it
I
out.
put it on their list just so I can give you shit. That's why I did it.
Well,
This
it's
is
on,
the,
well, you
this
know what?
is the space for monsters versus aliens, but I put it on the list
No, if
just
we
to
make
needle you a little bit.
if we make an Instagram post, it's gonna be on there. You put
Yes,
it,
it
the
is.
sandwich is made.
The sandwich is made, and I'll take it. It was
Put a
worth
little
it.
asterisk. Put a little asterisk.
No,
Yeah.
no, the wild robot's on the list.
Yeah, but the idea was good. The storyline is fun when they're running around. It's just once again, predator and prey become friends, and I hate empathy as a storyline.
Fair enough. I just got confused.
You
why
also
it's there,
only
but-
saw half that movie.
I did sleep.
You just wanted to shit on it. That's only. That's
I
fine.
wanted to shit on
That's
it in
funny.
front of
He
you.
did not. He did not watch the second half of that movie, which is the best part.
I saw bits and pieces, like a
No, you
noise would
didn't.
happen, and I'd wake up. Oh, look.
No, you actually went on the
Look,
back porch for
an,
half of
an
it.
alligator is hanging out with a bird that it would eat.
There was not an alligator.
This
in
is
the movie, so that's
elite
wrong.
level rage bait. Putting on your top 10 list just so you can fuck with it. It's so funny. That is so funny.
I know it's
I'm
rage
I'm a
bait.
bear, and I'm going to spend the night in a cave with people or animals I would eat. And the bear's Mark Hamill.
It would have
What a
died anyway
sis.
because it was cold
What a
outside.
sis.
It was cold outside, so it would have died anyway.
Yeah, but the natural order of life got all messed up because they stopped eating each other.
It's an animated film, not
With
based
a
off real life.
stupid premise.
Or in Toy Story, and the toys can't talk. So
That's
What's your
different.
point?
If
No, it's
Buzz
not.
was supposed to kill Zurg, then he kills Zurg. You don't mess
That's
up
a
the
terrible
order.
example.
If Andy wasn't supposed to eat birthday cake and him and the birthday cake became friends, that would be messed up, and that's what happens in DreamWorks movies.
it's on your list, bud.
Just to mess with you.
That's gonna be out of context.
Good
That's
rage
so
bait.
funny.
All right, now the rest are good. Bad guys, I had a great time.
Made
I
the
had a
list.
great time in the theater with Cooper. He loved it so much, and it was a fun storyline.
I
But
forgot
once
that was
again,
DreamWorks.
Predator and Prey became friends.
Okay, that is not the same thing at all.
The bad guys turned good.
No, like humans like are animals like in that. Like no, like they're like normal characters in that. Like a lot of the characters are human.
Yeah, but
It's like BoJack- it's like BoJack
The bad
Horseman.
guy started dating the cop.
It's like BoJack Horseman. Like
That one's- yeah.
BoJack Horseman, like the hippo's not gonna eat the person.
Wasn't the cop a bad guy the entire time?
No,
I've-
not bad guys.
I saw the movie one time and kind of erased it from my brain.
We
Yeah.
read a shot.
I forgot it was DreamWorks.
Yeah. I know. I looked at all the lists just to make sure I had all my T's crossed. I saw bad guy. I'm like, all right. I
Not
thought
better than
the
any of
movie.
the top 10.
It's not even honorable mention. I mean, that movie's whatever.
I
The books are
promise,
better than like the movies.
I promise there's movies on the list I really do like.
Because me
Okay?
and Cooper used to read the like bad guys books, and the movies have like nothing to do with it. It's just different stuff.
No, I got Shark Tale at 8.
No, not bad.
You know why? This was a great time in Will Smith's career. Everybody wanted to be a part of this
After
with him.
all of the animal stuff.
This
The
is another
sharks team
Predator.
up with the fish.
Yes, they do. It's another Predator. All
That's
these
what-
movies are Predator and Prey. Become friends. All of them.
But you like this one.
But
you
this
just
was
said you
highly
did.
entertaining. The cast is undeniable.
If you really want to stretch it out, Shrek's kind of like that too. The ogre.
Predator and Prey. Ogre and people.
Donkey.
All right, so dog on Shrek then.
I will. Shrek is Predator and
I don't think
Prey.
he's necessarily dogging on it. Maybe for Wild Robot. Wild Robot he is, but I think he's saying that's a consistent
It's a
thing that they
consistent
do.
theme that they do.
Okay, but I'm trying to say it's not a bad thing.
It's not always a bad thing. It was in Wild Robot. But it wasn't in Shark Tale.
Puss in Boots.
I mean, what do you got? You got Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese,
forgot
Jack
Martin.
Black. You got
Will Smith.
Will Smith,
Angelina Jolie,
Angelina
Renee
Jolie,
Zellweger.
Renee, every top actor of the time, and this was peak Will Smith, right? This is Independence Day. Will Smith.
No, this is way after that.
Way after?
He did his Men in Black, his Independence Day. He did
This is
Bad
after
Boys.
Ever After?
I don't know if they had, but
Or
I
After
thought
Earth?
I think this was like mid 2000s. I'll look it up real quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
check it out because I think this is when Will Smith was kind of banging
you
out
also,
stuff.
I'm assuming you did know, but like Robert De Niro's character as a shark is based off like The Godfather because
did know that.
because his character's name is Don Lito or something.
Yeah.
Yes, and then in The Godfather Part 2, he plays a younger Don Vito, which is
Well,
very cool.
when they have the meeting around the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shark Tale.
which is really cool.
Shark Tale came out in 2004, so that he already
What
did.
was Will Smith doing in
He,
2004?
I don't know what he was doing. I think that was like maybe near After Earth, maybe Pursuit of Happiness, which was a good movie around Hitch time.
So this
That's like
might be,
Hitch time.
does this sound like a Hitch era? I mean, it sounded like a good time because everybody wanted to party
He
with
put
Will
together
Smith in
his
this movie.
catalog by this point.
Yes,
though.
he did.
And when you watch this movie, it might not be your most rewatchable DreamWorks, but you're not mad at it. It's a fun little movie.
At the car wash.
It's so stereotypical.
You're a dolphin.
The Jamaicans talk like Jamaicans should. All right.
That's not the words to the song, mate.
And Jack Black is still trying to find his moxie, but
How can we forget that Jack Black was?
he was
yeah,
the son
was
of Robert De Niro.
Lenny. Yeah.
He's the
I forgot that he was,
cause of fish, Predator and Prey. He's the one.
Hi, Dad.
I don't want to eat fish. Skadoosh. All right, and now we're getting into good movies. Okay.
From Shark Tale to like the next one's insane. By the
Puss
way.
in Boots, The Last Witch.
There
I
you
think
go.
you
That's
also
insane.
had this at
I did.
7.
Yeah, I did have it at 7.
Low,
yeah.
dude. That's
Now that's low for Jake, but Jake, this is a movie where you told us it was really, really good,
It's
right?
super
And I'm
good.
like, you can't be serious. And then we all sat down
It's really good.
and did a family movie night, I think, and watched this thing, and it was actually really good. Jordan mentioned Little Jack Horner,
So funny.
phenomenal character.
You have two villains that are like polar opposites, but they work super well.
They work
it's
super
great.
well together. The end of the movie was great. The last fight scene, everything. They really made a just typical sub character in Shrek. The bad guy in Philadelphia.
Yeah. So many people forget there was a Puss in Boots movie before this, but it was so forgettable. That
Yeah.
What was
It's
that one called?
Called Puss in
It's
Boots.
just the first one.
Yeah.
And Humpty Dumpty's the bad guy.
Yeah, it's so, compared to that one, it's like a coughing baby. Yeah.
It's like when we talked about in Dead Men Tell No Tales. Poseidon, really?
Yeah, it's like-
Humpty Dumpty, really?
Yeah.
And like the funny part about like Jack Horner is that he like kills he actually like killed like a lot of people in that movie. Can't bake a pie without losing a dozen men.
It's a great character. And that's
a
why
really good
Shrek
character.
Forever After is after that at 6. Shrek Forever After also has a very underrated bad guy, Rumpelstiltskin. To me, and
Underrated.
Little Jack Horner,
They're
I'd
both
love
really
to see
good.
them team up in another movie. I know they both ate it.
Boo.
But,
No, Rumpelstiltskin's still alive. They're just fucking with him.
that's right. He's digging him in.
He's gonna sign. He's gonna sign. Dark's done. I can make all of your dreams come true.
I don't know who that is. That's not okay.
Who wants the deal of a lifetime? Get me my angry wig.
Time to pay the piper. No, really,
Yes.
get my cracker.
Yeah, where's the piper?
That Piper was
And
peak,
get my
by the way.
checkbook.
I mean, that guy could have really done a lot more damage in the world than
yeah.
he did.
Shout out to John Ham Ogre.
John Ham Ogre was peak.
looked like John Ham.
And we go this way of the war.
Hi, I'm Cookie.
that movie should have made my list thinking about it.
Happy Ogre Day. Happy Ogre Day.
Like I said, dude, Shrek. I don't know. I don't see how that movie gets so much shit, dude. The movie's
It's
great.
so good.
It's fun action. But it's the worst Shrek. No, number
I used the
5.
second one.
Number 5 is Megamind. Total fun. Somebody else, I think, had Megamind right.
I had
4.
Megamind at 5 too.
Oh, 5 you did.
Flushed away, just barely beat it.
Yeah, the rats in a sewer movie.
Yeah, peak.
I have it at 4.
You can't take a rule.
Megamind, Predator and Prey situation here.
Yes. You have a point there.
Megamind?
Yeah, because Megamind's a bad guy. He becomes a good guy.
It's all about presentation. And he becomes another good guy.
Your weakness is copper? And
You're kidding, right?
After all
The sun is warming up.
the spiders.
I'll always be a villain.
Now we go back and forth with some witty banter.
Isn't J.K. Simmons like the...
He's the warden.
Yeah.
And he was named.
Yeah.
I think they'll keep it the warden.
Good luck, fellas.
My parents never came to see me.
Titan's a great bad guy, too.
That's the only kind of weak.
No! For Titan, no!
For Titan. Oh, I wouldn't say
It's
free.
like Jonah Hill.
Under new management.
It was like Jonah Hill from Knocked Up.
Yeah.
funny.
Jonah Hill from How to Train Your Dragon's even worse because he's just super bad Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
and
just settle down.
in Nordic times, it was like, look at my dragon, babe.
But no, Megamind is great. And then Shrek 3, fantastic movie. It starts out with doing the diner, the movie diner. What do you call it? Show tunes in the restaurant. What do you call that?
You already are.
You already are.
Again, you guys are thinking of it in the comments. Tell me.
Yeah.
Dinner theater.
Dinner theater.
And Charming's a great bad guy.
So good.
He's so good.
Mother?
The fact that is he the worst one, and he's still peak. I think he's the worst one.
I like him more than the Fairy Godmother.
See, I think Fairy Godmother's better.
I like Prince Charming more.
Well,
I don't know how to
Charming
compare
and
them.
Godmother together.
I know, it's a really good duo. I don't know how to compare them, but...
Yeah.
When
I count
like
them both together.
when Charming pretends like to be Shrek, like that was really...
It is I,
Sir Shrek.
What happened to your voice?
Yes.
It is me.
Shrek, the first Shrek is number 3.
Mommy?
Mother?
Yeah.
Mommy?
Yeah, Shrek,
very good.
the first Shrek is number 3. It's still better than Shrek 3 and Forever After, even though they peaked out on those other movies with bad guys.
So we have
They
Shrek at
really
3
did.
as well.
We both have Shrek as 3. And then I have Shrek 2 at 2. I think close.
I had that at 3.
Okay. Shrek 2 is absolutely phenomenal. Fantastic movie. Really carried the franchise. 4 good Shrek movies, by the way.
phenomenal.
So for
Very
the
good.
DreamWorks list, I had 40%.
And about to, and looks, from the looks of it, still about to be 4 good Shrek movies.
Yeah.
looking good.
Why are they
This
making another
new
one?
one is not. I don't know. Maybe it'll change my mind. But the animation looks like crap. Whatever. And then number 1, Prince of Egypt.
pick.
Yeah. I
Good
mean,
pick.
I know they would apologize for that movie today. I think they would. But it was completely and utterly fantastic, based off the 10 Commandments. The character development in that movie. Val Kilmer just off his ass
Great.
in that movie. I mean, he played the voice of God. He played the voice of Moses, but he locked in.
Yeah.
So everybody else did too. The sequencing, and you talked
good.
about the Red Sea splitting was peak. Just absolutely fantastic message and movie. So Prince of Egypt, DreamWorks really knocked it out of the park with that one.
And I feel like the thing about Prince of Egypt, it's like one of like the least popular ones, which is like kind of sad.
I guess it's not funny and all over the
I know,
place.
it just...
There's no mascot.
It deserves to be way
by-
more
blah, blah, blah.
popular. It's
So
like-
do
it's
we
one of
all
the
have?
best.
So we all have Shrek 2 and Prince of Egypt in our top 3s.
Yes.
I think.
Top twos.
Top 3.
Because he is
I have
pushing
Shrek 2
both.
at 3.
Oh, okay. Top threes then.
Yeah,
Prince of Egypt is like
but me and Dad have the same top 3 though, in different orders. But
the
that
same top 3. We also have the same number 7, and I think the same. Yeah, the number 7. Yeah. But Prince of Egypt, it reminds me of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? That Disney did. It wasn't the most popular. They don't really talk about it and celebrate it,
Very
but the
good soundtrack.
music is
The music is
phenomenal
really
in that
good.
movie, and the messaging is really good in that movie. But yeah, so all of these movies, once again, Predator, Prey, and Prince of Egypt.
No, because Ramses never becomes a good guy.
But
Moses does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
good guy.
but at least that actually happened though. So that's a little different.
So 100% Predator Prey. That's the secret to making a good DreamWorks movie. A character switch, which costs a lot of money in GM mode in WWE 2026.
The power of God.
All right. So that's our segment. But what are your thoughts? How did that play for you? How do you like the lists?
I think we all had pretty good lists and different lists. Obviously, like the Shreks kind of took over.
Yes.
But
If you
in a good
include-
Which of
way.
the Shreks will do that?
If you include Puss in Boots: The Last Wish as it's not a Shrek movie, but it's a Shrek character.
Same, like, yeah.
Say, half of my list literally is Shrek movies because I have all of them and then Puss in Boots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Puss in Boots. I only have the one. But yeah,
what
so
I'm saying.
5. Yeah, half of my list, too.
So that's
Our
awesome.
movie based on Shrek characters. They really knocked it out of park with that. But I love how you guys all treated Prince of Egypt with respect, too. So good stuff. All right, we're going to wrap up the podcast with our week in review. Check us out on Letterboxd. My handle is Buffman619. Give me a follow. A lot of people, I was told this weekend, look forward to my reviews because some of them are funny. And you don't know what movie I'm going to do next because I'm doing my hangover movies right now, which is not the hangover movies with Bradley Cooper, but movies when I'm hungover. All right. So you want to go first, Jordan?
Sure, I guess I can go first, and then Jake, you go second. Okay. While we
Yeah, we do 3-3-3.
see, I didn't watch a metric ton this week
Yeah.
and most of it was Pirates, so I'm only just gonna do. I'm just gonna do the. I'll just do 2
Do the ones that you haven't did on the podcast.
because I did Trainer Dragon and then Pirates, so we'll
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Philadelphia.
Not bad.
My actual review was quality acting and Yap Session. It's courtroom drama with Tom Hanks and Denzel. What do you want?
And
So,
they never came together again. They never did a movie together again, I don't think.
I don't believe so.
Unless it was some animated film.
But like it's just we don't. I was telling like we don't get like a lot of. I feel like we just need to get 2 stud actors just to do code leads more. I feel like we don't do that too much.
Yeah.
Maybe we do, and I'm just forgetting. But so that one I give 4 stars. Great movie. And then we'll do Inglorious Bastards.
Not bad.
Gorlami, Magaletti, Dominic the Coco.
Dominic the Coco.
Wait
Yeah.
for the cream.
Waiting for the cream. 4.5 stars. Movie's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. in my entire-
Fantastic dialogue. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Yeah. Really intelligent stuff here. All right, Jake, you go.
Okay. I think I'm just because my entire week is just Pirates and like How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm just gonna also do Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah, what were your thoughts?
4.5 stars.
4.5, okay.
Honestly, could be 5 next time. It's really close.
Yeah.
But I said Donnie the Jew Bear goes insanely hard.
Yes.
Hit it right out of the park. Yeah. Yeah. The opening scene in that movie is like very good. It's one of like the better opening scenes I've
Christoph
seen.
Waltz.
Oh yeah.
Off his ass. Off his ass acting. Better in that movie than Django?
Ooh, that
I would say yes.
I never thought about that.
I would say yes to that. I think this is his best role.
Christopher Waltz.
I think he's a little.
better in Inglourious Bastards than Django Unchained.
I think his,
I prefer Django as like a movie, but I think Waltz is better in Inglourious. Yeah, I think I agree. Both are like perfect roles though, but I think I agree with that.
You know what's funny? I've watched a lot of Nazi documentaries. The Nazis aren't angry like they're not angry about everything.
Hitler probably was, but
No, they don't go, "Give me the grapes and a spoon." No, in real life, he's like, "Can you get me the grapes and the spoon?" I mean, but they do. I love when they make them look so angry.
they're over exaggerated. It's hilarious.
and they should, because assholes.
Not great.
I
guys.
want 100 scops.
Yeah, but everything was
Brad
fighting.
Pitt's great in that.
I really like your play.
Hey, Mitch, you make that deal, I make that deal. Damn good deal. Good stuff.
The final
Not
act
bad.
and the final act is obviously really good too.
Yeah, that entire movie, Dad used the word tight when describing the movie. I would agree.
It's actually
Everything's
a really
kind
good
of
way to
just
put it.
connected.
It's just tight.
Tight, tight, tight.
All
All right, what are we looking here, Dad?
We're gonna go Judy, right?
Okay.
This is the docu. It's a documentary, but it's a movie biopic of Judy Garland by Renee Zellweger. The legend Judy, 3 stars. The legend Judy Garland swallowed up by fame and life. I mean, my goodness, she was a mess. But Renee Zellweger did a good job performance as Judy, very manic depressant. And their performance, I didn't put this in my review, but when she performed Over the Rainbow in front of the crowd, she completely fell to pieces. And the crowd finished it for her. Pretty good stuff. Not bad. This is one of those Lifetime movies. Nobody's going to go to the theater to see it, but my wife bought it. I thought I'd watch it. That's what you do when you get married. You watch shit you normally wouldn't watch. And that was Judy. But I really enjoyed that. Also, wanted to do...
Zoe or something.
Yeah, I'll do Killing Zoe. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, you got to. Eric Stoltz is by the production company of Quentin Tarantino. Eric Stoltz is fantastic. The antagonist in this movie is also Eric Stoltz's friend in the movie. It's just very strange. But it's the Paris in this movie is fantastic. You fly into Paris. 3.5 stars, by the way. Fly into Paris. Fall for the hooker. Party all night. Rob a bank. Guess who's there to save you? The hooker. That makes you want to watch it just right there. This movie shows you the real Paris, but then she can show you the real Paris, the better Paris. The real Paris is sick and wrong, but the better Paris is the Eiffel Tower and shit. So,
Not bad.
yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So that's my 2 for the week. So any last thoughts, boys? Way to go.
Is it weird that I've done an entire podcast realizing I had headphones on for no reason?
Not bad. He's our producer this week. I didn't even say anything in either.
I don't need to have these on.
I thought those were your Shrek ears.
Yeah, we're going to run it, though.
We're going to run it. Should we redo the whole thing?
Yeah.
Run it back. All right. Any last thoughts?
Great podcast day.
Well, I thought you did a great job putting our categories together. The blind rankings were fun.
And you guys killed that.
We got close.
We
I
clocked
think you
it.
pretty much
I
clocked
would
it.
swap 4
Yeah.
and 5, but that's gas.
Yeah, I'd swap
Space
2 and
Jam
3.
and Batman and
2 and
Robin.
3. Yeah, absolutely. The Pirates movies. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised because Black Pearl used to be the default, and then they invented this thing called on Fandango at Home. You can get the whole package in 4K, and it just changed at World's End. It changed it for me. And it really made me appreciate them more when it's really enjoyable to look at. And like you said, Hans Zimmer just cooking at the score.
When like Will and like Elizabeth are on like the island and like the sunset.
Yeah. And then DreamWorks, all movies that were made after I was 30 years old. Not bad.
That actually is a great point.
Hope you like Tom Cruise next week, baby.
Yeah, Tom Cruise and much more coming up. Tell your friends, and thank you for rolling along with us on the Roll Credit Podcast. It's time for us to roll credits. We'll see you next time.